Happy 420. This is Mama J, and we are going to show off a few things that I've collected over the last couple years or so, maybe even longer, and then something new I'm going to add to my collection, okay? I'm only showing things that I have purchased throughout the community that would somewhat relate. And I didn't grab everything, I just grabbed a few things. He's holding a little bong. I think this is somebody from The Office, but I could be wrong. I just liked him because he was holding a little bong, which was really cool. And if I remember correctly, I got this from The Reasonable Gentleman. So this is in my collection. And then I have a lot of these little buddies. These are newer ones. This is one of the ones from the first set that he did. And these are all from Xander. And I'm going to link everybody down below. So you can still get buddies from him. These were the first wave. I believe this was the second wave. There's another one. There's like a burger. I mean, he has all kinds of cool things. So you need to make sure you're following him. And then I got this one from J. Forbes, I believe it was. I will make sure I link them down below. And it looks like a little bud. And he's got a little joint hanging out of his mouth. Really, really cute. And he's kind of glittery. I don't know if you can tell. But he was really cool to add to my collection. And then from Sarah Cakes, if I remember correctly, I got this, and I just got this at Dave's auction, and this is lit. It actually screws into the base, so you can unscrew it. Okay, it's like, and you screw it into the base. And now there was a chase. I wasn't that lucky, but still really cool. Thought this was really cute and I wanted to add it to my collection. The little joints hanging out of their mouth, okay, I actually have glued in so that they won't get lost because they did travel without them, because I'm sure they could break or something like that, but I've actually glued them in because I do not want to lose them. But those are a few things that I have already in my collection. Now this thing right here I actually purchased off of Macari. And I've been looking at them, and I really I hadn't pulled the trigger. And I thought, you know, they offered me a really good deal on it, and I have a really hard time passing good deals. If you know anything about me, always why I have an overstock of stuff, because if I find a good deal, I usually go really hard on that good deal, even if I shouldn't. Okay, well, I'm not too impressed. There's lots of space in here, so hopefully it's not broke. Because I know it didn't have a box, but I knew that. But they look like they wrapped it pretty well, so let me unwrap it. And I got Tommy Chung from Cheech and Chong's guitar. This is an Axe Haven, and this is Tommy Chong's it's a replica of an actual guitar he has. So I thought it would be perfect to show off on 420. You can see the back there. Pretty awesome. And even though the packaging wasn't that great, they wrapped it really well, so that's pretty awesome. So it came undamaged, which is really nice, so to get added to my collection back there. And I knew it didn't have a box, but I guess it did have a stand, because that's what this is right here, is the stand. I don't usually use the stands. I have a few that I use for right here. Most of them are sitting on like a shelf with a lip, so... But either way, I'm adding that one to my collection. I thought that would be really cool to add. And since it's 420, I thought it would be the perfect day to show it off. So I waited. All right. So let me know what you think. And make sure you go give all of these people a follow. I'm going to list Xander down below. J. Forbes, Sarah Cakes. I'm going to list them all down below. Make sure you go give them a follow. And, Reasonable Gentleman, because I'm pretty sure that's who I got this from. You know, and if not, give them a follow anyways. And don't forget, leave a comment, because that comment could get you entered in a giveaway. And stick around, check out my Patreons. They get something every single month. And until next time, what do we do? Sorry, the kitty has her ball and wants to play fetch. But until next time, what do we do here? We keep on rocking.